Hi, this is JP from Know the Lights Over Arkham. Welcome to another Marvel Champions LCG playthrough, and this is the second scenario in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. campaign box. We are on Batroc scenario, and we are playing the second hero that comes in the box, which is Maria Hill. And Maria Hill has a pre-built leadership deck, and she is all about getting shield supports into play and utilizing them as much as possible. So just a quick overview of this scenario. We have Batroc A side because we are playing on standard difficulty. There is no second phase for this villain, and we have this alert level here. So if there is at least 4 threat per player here, remove all threat from here and flip this card. Force response after a character is defeated except by consequential damage, place 1 threat here. Hero action, spend 1 resource of any type, remove 1 threat from here. And then we have Batroc. So Batroc has 1 scheme and 2 attack, and forced response after Batroc attacks, place 1 threat on alert level. Forced interrupt when Batroc would be defeated, reset his hit points to 8 instead, then remove 6 threat from the main scheme. And the main scheme, basically we set up rescues captive allies aside. There are 4 of them. Put the alert level environment into play, low side, face up, and that is it. And we start with 6 threat on the main scheme, and that is it. Okay, well, that is basically the scenario. We are trying to first infiltrate the AIM Island embassy, then we are trying to rescue these rescued captives, and on the last scheme we are trying to escape with the captives. But without further delay, let's get started. Okay, and I tried this scenario a couple of times. There are some things I might miss while recording, but I'll try to play the best I can. I was able to get Maria running fast in this scenario, and that helped me to get a good result from this scenario, basically playing full attack or full threat. So we'll see how this playthrough goes, but let's draw our opening hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have the Pericles, Strength, Organizational Support, Grant Ward, Super Spies, and Command Team. Well, we can work with this. We probably want to get good supporting going. So first off, I will exhaust Maria Hill, search your deck for a shield support and add it to your hand. So we'll search our deck for a shield support, and I will get the Iliad. That is just so versatile for this, so that is the main reason I will want that into play. Okay, that is in my hand now. Then I will use Strength. I don't need Pericles at the moment. Don't need Super Spies. So this is 4, 5. Yeah, might as well take a risk here. So I'll go 6 like so. I'll get the Iliad into play, and I will also play Grant Ward. Now we need to get a mental resource, so Grant won't hit us, but we'll flip to hero mode, and I will... Oh yeah, we need some counters here. So there are 3 mission counters on this. I could immediately remove 4 threat from a scheme, which I will do. So we are down to 2 on this. So basically we could advance this immediately, which isn't a bad strategy. We want to be fast, and the next phase we want to be fast to remove a threat from the next one to rescue the captives. So I will use grant ward to thwart for 2, and we already beat the first scheme. So locate the missing person and force when the last threat is removed from this scheme, put one set-aside rescued captive ally into play exhausted under any player's control. The player may advance to stage 3A. If they do not advance, place 3 threat per player here. The players win by advancing, but will need at least 1 rescued captive to survive. And if this stage is completed, the players lose the game. It comes into play with 3 threat on it. Okay. And that is everything I can do in this hero phase. Will go to the villain phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Now I'll just hope that I get one mental energy, the second one. So yeah, so Batroc will attack, and when he attacks we'll place 1 threat here as an alert. And Batroc attacks, I will just take it in Maria Hill. So 2 versus 4 damage, and the encounter card is, and after you reveal an treachery, so this is a minion, so it isn't a treachery, so grant ward doesn't trigger. And we get Zaran, 1 scheme, 1 attack, 5 hit points. Batroc's Brigade Mercenary. Zaran gets X attack, where X is the printed resource cost of the card tucked under him. When revealed, tuck a weapon upgrade you control under Zaran, otherwise tuck the top card of your deck under Zaran. So it is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, so Zaran has +3 attack. Or Zaran gets, yeah, +3 attack. And yeah, that is the villain phase. Let's go to the next hero phase. Okay, so we need to be mindful that this is when after a character is defeated except by consequential damage, characters are also minions, so that will add a counter there. So we will probably try to do something a bit sneaky here. So first off, I think we want to get rid of Zaran, so we'll use this. We deal 5 damage here, and that adds 1 counter here. Then we will use the Douglas to play reinforcements. So choose any number of shield supports with the combined printed cost of 6 or less. Place 1 all-purpose counter on each of those supports. So I'll add 1 here. Then I will use on the double. We ready 1 shield support cost of 6 or less. And then I will spend 2 resources of any type to remove 2 from here. And now we can do this twice. So first I will use this to remove 4 threat from a scheme. We'll get 1 rescued captive, and it comes into play. Let's see. So these are 1 thwart, 1 attack, 5 health civilian allies. Victory -1, does not count against your ally limit. Card abilities cannot remove this ally from play. Hero action, exhaust rescued captive, remove 1 threat per player from the main scheme. And these come into play exhausted. So then we add 3 here, but now we can thwart with these 2. And we'll just rescue another one. And that is our turn. And now I think I will head back to Alter Ego to cool down a bit. We'll draw back up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get the hard call, the Bellerophon, front organization, reinforcement, genius, and all points bulletin. So we can discard this for Grant Ward if we draw treachery, or the front organization. We have some choices here. We'll go to the villain phase. We add 1 threat here. Batroc schemes for 1 plus 2 is 3. So we are at 7. And there is a danger here that we could lose if we get an unlucky advance, but we didn't. So we get a treachery. So first off, let's read this. So if object superhumans is not in play, find it and put it into play. Discard cards from the top of your deck until an ally is discarded and target under abducted superhumans. Place threat equal to that ally's cost and 1 acceleration token on abduct superhumans. So yeah, we first resolve this. So we haven't seen abduct superhumans yet, so we know it's in the encounter deck. Put that into play. So force interrupt when an ally leaves play, chuck it under here and place threat here equal to its cost. Then place 1 acceleration token here, and when defeated put each ally chucked here into play under its owner's control. Then we discard cards until we hit a minion, or I mean an ally. So we get Melinda May. So we'll put Melinda May underneath here, and we add 4 threat over here. And that is everything except we need to resolve that. So I think I'm using the hard call so that Grant Ward doesn't get discarded or doesn't deal us damage. And this should be readied. Okay, so that is the villain phase. Let's go to the next hero phase. We also need to add 1 acceleration token on the object superhumans, but let's see what we can do. So do we want to search for something? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resources. We can't play the Bellerophon. We can if we search for support with Maria Hill. I think I'll do that. So I'll use Maria Hill to search my deck for a support. And it needs to be a shield support, so I think I'll take a command team here. And now we have some choices here. Yeah, I think the Bellerophon is a bit too costly, so I'll use Genius to play command team. And we'll flip to hero mode. We will use Maria Hill's ability to move 1 token from here to here. And we will use Grant Ward to, now let's see what we want to do. So we can get 2 threat off with these, another 2 with that, and 4 with that. Okay, so I will do this, so remove 4. We'll remove a couple of more. So this is tucked under here. It doesn't add anything except an acceleration token, which I need to dig out from here. Okay, and that removes 2 more here. Then I'll use one of these to remove one from here, and we get another ally, a rescued captive, into play. And I think we're going on 4 rescued captives to try and maximize it. Let's see, I have 2 supports. I could play front organization to protect my stuff, but the command team is expendable, so instead I think I will hard choice here. Okay, yeah, I will use the Batroc to play reinforcement to get 1 more here. Let's play the front organization, keep this in hand, and this will just remove 1 more from here. And we'll go to the villain phase. First we'll draw back up to 5. So we have command team, front organization, reinforcement, sun, slingshot, and all bulletin. We'll go to the villain phase, and we have to add 3 threat here because of these 2 acceleration tokens. Batroc will attack, I will defend. So 2 plus 1 is 3, so we take 1 damage. Down to 4. And the encounter card is heightened reflexes. Attached to Batroc, use 4 leap counters. Forced interrupt. When Batroc would take any amount of damage, prevent 2 of that damage and remove 1 leap counter from here. So we are not planning on attacking Batroc at all. I'll just put some counters here. And that is it. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. Okay, now let's see. I think we will play slingshot this round. And first off, we'll transfer 1 counter onto the Iliad. Iliad will remove 4 from here. And I'll use the command team, front organization, all points bulletin to play slingshot. Or actually, could do this a bit more interestingly. So I'll spend 1 energy resource, put slingshot into play from your hand under any player's control. At the end of the phase, if slingshot is still in play, return her to your hand. So we'll do that by using the command team. Slingshot will thwart this. So this goes away, and put each ally chucked here into play under its owner's control. So we get 2 more allies to use, which is great. Then we'll play 2 resources, 1 here, 1 here. And we will ready slingshot, exhaust to thwart again, Get 2 from here. Use all of these to thwart this off. We'll get another rescued captive. So then we put one set-aside rescued captive ally into play exhausted under any player's control. The players may advance to stage 3A. So now I decide to advance to stage 3A because there are no more captives to be rescued. Extract captives. So when revealed, if the alert level is on the high side, deal each player 1 face down encounter card. Otherwise, remove all threat from alert level and flip it to high side. So we'll see what happens then. Then we flip this and forced interrupt. When an enemy attacks, it attacks a rescued captive instead. If there is no threat here, the players win the game, and there are 12 threat here. If this stage is completed or there are no rescued captive allies in play, the players lose the game. So let's see, now we get high level, so Batroc gets +1 scheme and +1 attack. If there is at least 4 threat here per player, the players lose the game. Force response after a character is defeated except by consequential damage, place 1 threat here. Hero action, spend 1 resource of any type, remove 1 threat from here. So now Batroc has +1 scheme and +1 attack, and we put 12 threat here, but we will immediately thwart for 4. So after Melinda May uses a basic power, look at the top card of the encounter deck. You may discard that card. So we look at this card. It is a treachery. So we might as well go to alter ego now, because we know it is remove 1 threat from the alert level. This card it can search. Okay, we want to discard this. So we remove 4 from here. And that is our turn. We'll put some consequential damages here. This returns into our hand. We get special funding, life model decoy, organizational support, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Slingshot. Actually, I will go to alter ego now, so that Batroc won't attack, and next round we can just wail on this. So we get 1 more card, so another Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And we ready up. We add 1 threat to the main scheme. Batroc schemes for 2 plus nothing. That's good. So we are basically 11. Encounter card is Leaping Kick, Batroc schemes. Okay. 2 plus nothing. That was lucky. Okay. And that is the villain phase. So that is, oh yeah, and Batroc. Yeah, we revealed 1 treachery, so we'll discard 1 Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. from our hand so that Grant Ward doesn't hit us. And that is that round. Let's go to the next round. Okay, now this also should be ready. I think we will just play Slingshot. So let's see. We can remove 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's game. Okay, we'll just yeah, we'll play slingshot and nothing else. We don't do anything else, so we'll flip to hero mode, and I will use slingshot, Grant Ward and Melinda May. That is a total of 6 thwart. Maria Hill 8 thwart. Then we'll use the Iliad, remove that, and we could use the rescued captives, but let's not. So I'll ready slingshot, and slingshot will thwart this, and we win the game. So that was the Batroc scenario from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. box with Maria Hill done. So as you can see, you really don't need to attack Batroc at all in this scenario. You can just ignore him totally and just keep thwarting everything, at least with this deck. And this Maria Hill deck seems quite strong. This is the first scenario I'm trying her against, so basically every time I've played this I have pulled out a win pretty easily. So yeah, that is it. So hope you guys like this playthrough. Thanks for watching, and until next time.